and welcome to a very special and weird edition of the Intangibles. I am your host, Kenny, and my extremely intangible co-host is Matt, who is not here to record with me today because he is about to become a father for the first time. Very exciting. So I guess probably play of the game goes to Matt's wife, Veronica, who has been on the show before. Way to give birth to that kid. But as they say, the show must go on. And we had hoped, and we still plan to do a reaction to the Summer Showdown Grand Finals of the Overwatch League, which we still plan to do. But in the meantime, I need to watch the Grand Finals. And I thought, hey, what fun it would be to watch it together. So this episode will be me watching the Grand Finals and reacting to them. And as a little bit of extra spice, if you want to watch along with me, you are welcome to do so. This will be my reaction to the games. And I have devised, with a little bit of effort, a little drinking game to spice things up. So feel free to grab a beverage of your choice. Doesn't have to be alcoholic. Could be water. Could be a Capri Sun. You'll probably need several. But let me give you the rules before we begin. Rule number 1. When there's a headshot from first person on cam, you drink. When a support gets a kill, you drink. When a hero kills the same hero on the enemy team, so when a Pharah kills the enemy Pharah, say, or a Lucio kills an enemy Lucio, you take a drink. On multi-kills, so a double kill, you take a drink, and you take a little extra sip for every additional kill on top of it. So a double kill, you take a drink. A triple kill, you take a drink, plus a little sip, etc. This one might be tough. It might be tough to catch. When a caster makes a bad joke, you drink. That's kind of on your discretion. I leave that to you. And finally, if a team C9s, aka if a team wanders off the point and lets the other team capture it for free, you finish your drink. Don't know if that's going to happen. I hope not. I'd like to remain sober, but let's see. So these are the grand finals for the Summer Showdown. Chengdu Hunters versus the Shanghai Dragons. We're going to start in game number 1. So if you go to YouTube and you find the full stream on the Overwatch League's channel, I'm going to start. I looked for a good starting point, and it looks like there's a pause immediately that ends at 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Take a second to get there. I'm beginning the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. So we're starting on Ilios. Just a quick look at the champs here. As the casters are saying, we've got 2 Pharahs. Fleta on Pharah is horrifying. Horrifyingly good. And we've got Jinmu looking like a robot, immediately gets killed. That's a drink. Pharah kills Pharah right off the bat. And a support kill immediately after? Oh god. I'm already starting to reconsider these rules. I will never get over watching these games how high up the flying champs get. These are vistas that I've never seen on these maps myself, except when watching pro play. I just don't know how you deal with this stuff. Holy. Fleta gets slept, and he's gone. Oh, another support kill. Monk, you monster. So recently, this weekend, I had some friends over for the first time since COVID. And early in the morning, I was the first one up, so I was playing some Overwatch. And a friend of mine who has played a little bit, but hasn't played in a year or so, was watching me play. Our team was struggling mightily. Oh my goodness, look at this though. I'll pause this story. Jinmu. Wow, the Annas are really popping off right now. This game is so spread out. So that was Anna killing an Anna. So that's 2 drinks by our rules. Ooh, we're going to have to pace ourselves here. Sip, everybody. Diva kills Diva. Ooh, little sips, everybody. The Farah duel. And he gets hacked. They're doing a good job of keeping Fleta under wraps. Jinmu is taking it over. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, brutal. So back to my story. My friend was watching me play Li Jiang, and we struggled, barely did anything in the first map. Team was doing really poorly. We were on the point where it's inside a building with a central column, and I was on tank, and I was just like, we need to cheese these guys if we're going to win. So I picked Hammond, who I hardly ever play, and I just did the classic resident sleeper move, and I attached to the central pillar, and I just rolled around, and that was good enough. Oh my god, Jinmu headshots him with a rocket with the Anna boost. That's a sip. I mean, Jinmu is playing well. Just it seems like the hunters really are containing Fleta, which you have to do. Fleta, oof. All right, official revision of the rules. Every time I said drink, you sip instead. We get the res on Jinmu. That's good. Jinmu. He's everywhere. This is my nightmare, watching a flying champ just destroy everything. Good lord. Wow. It was 100 to 99, but it felt like the hunters were just purely in control there. That was impressive. God damn. All right. Second point, the ruins. Classically, I like, if I'm on damage, I like Junkrat. I like Symmetra on this map. You've got this pit, just throw stuff down there. Let God decide. And we do have a Symmetra. Oh, got rotated out. So far, Sombra on both sides. Monk. So one thing I've noticed recently in the games that I've played, Zenyatta has been an absolute terror recently. Like basically a damage dealer. Yeah, they're saying it's on Monk to make up the damage. I'd say he's up to the task from what I've seen so far. Got leave with a little window here. Oof, what a pick off by Lee. Late Young. Okay. He took out Void on Diva. That's a sip. And Hammond kills Fate. It's a couple sips there. Yeah, this is a draft 1 on my Overwatch League drinking game. I think it's going to need some revisions. I think the big one that'll need to be revised, I'm going to stick with it for now. The big one that needs to be revised is when a hero gets a kill on the same hero. It just happens so often in Overwatch that you get these mirror teams. Jinmu's been going ape this series so far. Completely ruined on ruins. That counts as a pun. Get a monk. They're still doing it, though. Late Young, you monster. I often find myself thinking, there's not much you can do against a good diva, but truly, there's not much you can do against a good anybody. If you're good enough. Oh. What? Let Young kills Void again. Doing amazing work on the diva. That's game. Game 1. Wow. Big game 1. Against all odds, the Hunters take map 1. Dang. Highlights Jinmu on the Pharah was great. The Sombra keeping Fleta under control. Fleta did almost nothing, it feels like, and Late Young on the Diva. Wow. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and then I'll see you in game 2.
Ready for a rules-light, narrative-failing forward collaborative storytelling tabletop role-playing game?
Unsure of where to start?
Powered by the Players is an actual play podcast featuring mini campaigns and one-shots of all your favorite Powered by the Apocalypse games.
Each campaign or one-shot will be a different PBTA game with a rotating cast of diverse players. We've got Masks, a teenage superhero drama.
Bluebeard's Bride, a feminist horror retelling.
Monster of the Week, a supernatural mystery.
Escape from Dino Island, a Jurassic Park-inspired adventure.
Crossroads Carnival, a Depression-era sideshow noir.
The next game we play could be yours, so join Morgan, Kristen, and Diana.
And let's power up.
Follow us on Twitter at PBT Players.
Subscribe on your favorite podcatcher.
All right, game 2. The beginning timestamp is 22 minutes, 34 seconds on the YouTube recap. And I am beginning the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Anubis, a famously lousy map. Of all the things coming up in Overwatch 2, the thing I'm most excited about is the removal of some of these awful maps. When you play quick play, these maps are horrible because they're so lopsided in terms of who they favor. One team has to funnel into a tiny choke point over and over again where your enemy's respawn is about spitting distance away. And then in competitive like this, you sometimes have to play the same map 10 times to decide who wins. We've got Jinmu on Sombra, and we've got both supports Monk and Izayaki on Ana. These seem to be key champions in this matchup and in this meta. Leave on Genji, too. They are taking Fleta out. Hunters just wiping the floor with the dragons right now. A kill from Monk. I agree with the caster there. They are securing picks like cray in this game, in this series. Fleta on Echo, though, not to be underestimated. Looking at the player cams right now, I know I've mentioned this before, but most of these players just look so cool and serious when they're playing. Oh, that's a dub. That's a drink. This is a bloodbath right now. Late Young has just been a beast. Look at him. Oh, Late Young. Good luck against the monkey. Yeah. I hate that cam of Fleta in this tiny little window, just shooting those. Oh, Monk, though. Wow. But watching Echo shoot those little pew, 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 pew through a tiny window and knowing they're just raining death down just fills me with dread. Oh, Monk has slept. Good night forever, my sweet prince. Get him, Bob. Nobody within line of sight, but just totally cleared the point. Oh, leave. And Jinmu is just securing kill after kill. Oh, Late Young kills Void again. Yes. Late Young has been an absolute monster. This is the classic on Anubis. What do you do to take this point now? You have to walk a mile to get there. Enemy team has to walk 5 feet. You have multiple angles of attack, but they all funnel into the same exact place. This flanking is very tough. Meanwhile, they're just picking them apart. Just searching for the Sombra. We've got an episode coming up in the future. We've already recorded about casters for these games, for competitive games. And we meme on them a bit, for sure. We complain about them. But doing this and imagining having to fill all of the space with talk, or not even all, but to fill up these moments of silence with a little bit of talk and insight, it's impressive. Even if some of it's pretty bad. Granted, I'm just trying to help you enjoy this with me. Just watching the hamster. Do y'all remember Goats and how awful Goats was? I remember with Goats coming to an end, I predicted right when they got rid of Goats and invented Roll-Lock. I made a meme, a Lord of the Rings meme. The age of the goat is over. The time of the hamster has come. And goddamn if that hasn't come completely true. You want to be mobile? Hamster's your guy. You want to be unkillable? Hamster's your guy. You want to do CC? Hamster's your guy. You want to be annoying? Hamster's your guy. You want to DPS? Hamster's your guy. Oh my god, Void. I'm going to throw up. That was a headshot on screen. Point 1, they lost instantly. Point 2, they held super hard. All right. Let's see if the Hunters can come back here. Cheez-It Grooves. So much flavor, it's a mind crunch. Is that supposed to be a play on it's a mind fuck? Fuck and crunch? These words do not sound similar. They have an vowel sound. That's the similarity. I have a real problem with corporations and their non-puns. There's a pretzel place in my local grocery store. They make baked soft pretzels. And they have a catchphrase every October. It's called, "It's Pretzeltober." And it's like, that's not a pun. All right. Here I am complaining about the casters being off topic. And here you and I are. And I'm talking about Cheez-It and pretzels. Yes, hunt that Echo down. That's what I like to see. I do really like, weirdly, I like playing Diva into Echo myself, because you can go hunt her down, you can contest her in the air, but she also provides one of the best targets for Echo's ult. Like, making a Diva with your Echo ult is just so strong. I hate watching this. Hate watching Echo do her thing. It's good of them to pick her. Yeah, very good first defense. I think they're smart to pick Echo. I think Echo is completely busted, but... See, I don't like that tension. I don't like when I'm playing this game being like, oh, I shouldn't play this champion. I like to play who is really good because I don't want Echo to have access to my abilities. Fleta on the Tracer. Fleta just has so many deadly looks. You focus him down on his Pharah or his Echo, and he just goes to Tracer and runs around. That was a bad joke. That's a sip. Headshot. Shh. The divas. She's just so good. She's always so good. Diva reminds me a bit of Ahri in League of Legends in that she's just the face of the game. Cute girl, high mobility. Always good, always fine. Shenmue. That's not really a... Oh! Sleeping on the balcony. And then booted off. Alright, that's a bit of a drink from Leave. 3 kills. God, what a great animation. The Diva remake in first person. God. I mentioned this in one of the previous showdowns, previous tournaments. But watching someone who's really good at Reaper really puts to bed the idea that Reaper isn't mechanical or can't be. Watching Flooded doing his jump teleports and teleporting to places that I would never think to even look at, and he just snap does it. I mean, of course, he knows these maps inside and out. Huh. The hack didn't look that good. That's true. That hack won't last forever. That was a big hack. I was going to say... See, Gaga, that's how I look whenever I play these games. Bad posture, mouth slacked open. Oh, jeez. Jesus. Man, someday we will have an episode where I can just complain about Echo the entire time. Watching her beam somebody. So the idea of the beam, I like the idea of the beam. The idea of the beam is... it's very good against low health targets, right? But if you just go back and watch that clip where they're camping the spawn, he just beamed someone at basically 80% health and beamed them all the way from 80 to 0. That's not a low health execute. That's just an insane DPS ability. Oh, another beam? No way. Don't believe it. Get in there, Fleta. He's got the Death's Blossom. Kill that Echo. Okay, we've got Lip up top ready for a hack. There it is. Got on most of the team. Oh, yes, Fleta comes in. He fades away. Oh, they're getting kills. That's it. Dragons pick it up. Tied 1-1. Dang. All right, we've got a series on our hands. Let's go. Dang. I will see you in map 3. Map 3. Timestamp is 47 minutes, 26 seconds on the YouTube VOD. We begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. We are on Eichenwald. Actually, one of my favorite maps, both thematically, visually, and gameplay-wise. I look forward to playing in Eichenwald. And the hunters, beasts on this map. What are we looking at team-wise? Flood is on Doomfist. No way he plays Doomfist. I wish he would. That'd be a real mind crunch if Fleta was on Doomfist. That'd be very flavorful, like Cheez-It Grooves. Hashtag ad. Yeah, they're gonna run back. Gosh dang it. I will say I'm not upset that he went to Reaper. It's very weird. Like, Flood is such a mechanical god. It always feels weird when he's on Reaper, but it's such a good look on him. Hunters have the Torb. I respect the attempt. I do love seeing the pros go for Torb, but it never works out. Well, is it going to work out? Yeah, he killed the turret. Yeah. I mean, I've thought about this a lot. I think if you really wanted to climb in this game, if you want to do some rank climbing, you should duo with a buddy. Have one of you play Torb and the other person go Bastion. Or you go Torb and Symmetra. But ideally you want Bastion plus a turret champ. Because what you do when you choose those champions, you're picking two heroes where your opponents must deal with them or lose. And what are the odds that a collection of random people will get together and be able to deal with it? Now, as we can see here in this game, the problem with those champs in pro play is that you're dealing with a professional coordinated team of 6 who, of course, are going to effortlessly deal with your shitty turret champion. Lip. Ooh, I like that little hiding space from Leave. Oh, Leave's dead. Leave's super dead. Oh, Fleta. So what's making the Reaper good in this fight? I think part of it is the Sombra. The enemy Sombra. You want to hack me on Reaper? I don't care. The teams are pretty mirrored right now, though. Only difference is the Brigitte versus the Ana. Fleta. That's a drink. And a headshot. Take a big swig, boys. Take a big swig of your Capri Moon. This is weird. His Skybound champions, Pharah and Echo, not looked so good. On Reaper, he just looks like a beast. Matthew. Shoutouts to Matthew, my brother Matthew. About to be a dad. Rip to his gaming career. His rank is about to take a real dip as he tries to raise another human being. Hit F in the chat. Nothing has happened here. Let's take a little drink. This one's for Matt. Oh. There's no awards for being second place in the Sombra competition. Fleta. And he dodges the hack. Good lord. Late Young kills Void. Late Young has just been ranching Void on the Diva mirror. And he picks Fleta as well. Wow. This has been intense. I guess I should point out, haven't mentioned it so far, we are not looking at Dragons versus the Fuel for the first time in one of the summer tournaments. But this has not been a landslide. We're tied at 1-1. Man. I see why Winston is good in the pros and less good at our level. Fleta, jeez, come on, man. All right, they finish. Fleta just went absolute beast on that map. Surprise. I was saying, it makes sense to me why Winston is good in the pros and not so good at my tier of play. You're super mobile. The shield is so useful for positioning. But you just get, in my experience, you jump in and you just get focused and killed. And your healer is not there for you. Doesn't help a lot. Oh, it's beautiful scenery. Oh man, while we wait for this to start, have you watched the Last Bastion short? This is from ages ago. If you want to cry, go watch that. It's like watching a goddamn Pixar short. Fucking Iron Giant bullshit. Izayaki, why are you so late, dude? Ooh, this is your IBM replay. It's gonna be a sleep dart. Oh my god. You love a good sleep dart. Oh, Death Room? Like I said, this is why I think Reaper is good right now. Both teams are going to be running the Sombra. You play something that you don't really care if you get hacked. Man. This is going to be maybe a little bit of a spoiler for a future episode. As far as like a favorite champion from the game, like best designed, I love Tracer's design, top to bottom. Thematically, it's really good. Visually, really good. Gameplay-wise, she's simple but so deep in what you can do. Man. Take a couple sips. Izayaki just went apeshit in that fight. Yeah, fuck Wrecking Ball. Focus and kill all wrecking balls. That's what I say. Headshot on screen. Fleta is just, he's been unlocked. This is the secret sauce. Pharah didn't work. Echo didn't work. Tracer worked okay. Reaper is his ultimate form right now. And the boob kill from Li Jiang. Fate. And then Fleta cleaning up. Uh-oh. Yeah, dragons are crushing right now. It is crazy. It is crazy how one play, and this is what you need to keep in mind when you're playing this game, one little play, one ability can completely change the course of a fight. You hack and kill one person, game's completely different. Monk. That's an assist kill. Sip. Keep Monk on the Zenyatta. Just have Monk play Zenyatta the entire time. He's been so good. This might be a level up that we do at a future time. Hunter's finally unlocked point 1. But a piece of advice I would give anyone is when you're playing this game or any of these games, make them prove to you that they can beat what you're presenting to them. Fate. 3 kills. Big drink there. Those roaring waters from Capri Sun. But anyway, make them prove that they can beat what you're presenting them. If you're playing Zenyatta and doing great and just getting triple kills and stuff, no need to switch until they prove that they can stop it. I'm on fire. I would say so, Fleta. Jeez, yeah. There's only 51 seconds, though. Dragons have a big advantage here. Oh my god. The hack taking away her shield feels pretty unnecessary. Late Young! Killing Void yet again. Keep looking at the kill feed. Late Young is constantly killing Void on the D.Va. Just absolutely wiping the floor with this mirror match. God damn. Hunters don't have any ults. Ooh. The Brig kill. The remake kill. I hate hearing that. This is your time, Void. This is your time. Just Fleta just walking around murdering people. Okay, they held. Very good. It definitely has felt like Void has had the worst of this matchup, but it's a good hold. They're pushing the cart back. Tracer looking for a flank, it looks like. And Sombra too. Jinmu looking for a big hack here. Lip. This is definitely showing me something about the Sombra matchup. Who pulls the trigger first on the ult makes all the difference in the world. I was going to say, time is just ticking away and this fight is all over the place. Wow. Ate the pulse bomb and then fled. Jeez. Yeah. Brutal finish. This feels like turning point. Oh, right. Hunters were dominant on that map, but this map has felt the most one-sided so far. The first two maps, Hunters kind of came through, pulled it through. Second map felt super close. This one just felt like a Dragons map. All right. Well, 2-1, Dragons advantage. See you in game 4. Map 4. It's Big Earls. It's Route 66. It's been an interesting game so far. Very swingy right now. The momentum is going towards the Dragons. I feel like the Hunters need to make a stand here. We are at timestamp 1 hour, 19 minutes, 52 seconds. And I'm starting the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. So what needs to happen here? They're saying the McCree is the difference maker? Who cares? Jinmu going Hanzo? Pringles stay in the game. You know, Matt and I talked about this. I don't know if it's made it to a recording of the show yet, but he's watched a bunch of Overwatch League, and I enjoy watching Overwatch League. I've had him watch a handful of League of Legends games, and when he watches League of Legends games, he gets embarrassed about the Overwatch League presentation. Feels like Overwatch League is living in the past. Their advertisers are for like Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel Blast and gummy worms laced with caffeine crystals to keep you up gaming into the wee hours of the night. And then you watch League of Legends and they're advertising Honda and State Farm Insurance and Bud. And they're wearing suits and it's serious. All right, let me get into the game though. Hunters are going Torb again. I just don't see it working. I want it to work. I want the weird, quirky choice to work. But no way does it work. They just... Fate killed the turret. That's what makes the Torb so good in solo queue, is people don't pay attention to the Torb. But in this version, in pro games... Oh, what a shot by Jinmu, though. Riveting stuff there. Take a drink. The rivet gun, come on. That had to be a prepared pun. Or one that he's used a bunch. Awful. Leave. 2 kills. Wow, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Hunters just kind of marched to the first point. How? I feel like it's weird. I personally don't like turret champs in these kinds of games. It's not fun for anybody where I put down a turret and it gets the kills for me and it just automatically hits you. It doesn't feel good for me when I do well because I didn't do anything. Doesn't feel good to you when you die to it because you just got automatically hit by something that doesn't miss. You're not even playing against your opponent anymore. And to counter that, to counter the fact that you can just focus down the turret, as Fleta just did, they just make Torb's rivet gun really good. And then at my level of crappy play, okay, so they have a turret that's going to wipe out my whole team because we can't focus it down as a team. And also, the Rivet Gun is as good as any DPS champion. Turret champs just aren't a good idea. Damn, hunters. Just walking down the road. Look at that turret placement. I have found in my own days playing Torbjorn, I'm not ashamed. I am not embarrassed enough to turn down free wins on Torb. Moving the turret around constantly is a good way to advance. And then you just see Lip just takes it down. Yeah, they've been marching down. He goes for the Critic Flux. Ooh. Big pickup. And then Fleta. Yeah, I just leave Fleta on the Reaper. Going back to what I said earlier, make them prove to you that they can beat it. They have not been able to stop Fleta's Reaper, so just run it back every single game until they can stop it. Late Young on the Diva, just non-stop. Why not? It's been doing so good. Oh my god, Fleta. This is madness. The remake kill. I'll never get over it until they remove it from the game. It's just such cheese. Wow. See what I mean? Pro play, like the turret just doesn't get to live for any amount of time. Ooh, Void. Wow, they got brick walled. They marched so far up here. I do like these maps. I like the maps where you just march the whole time. Because you can enjoy success and then all of a sudden you get stalled. And it feels very cinematic. Shh. Alright, that's a drink. Casters, my god. Don't know if anybody watches League of Legends, but David Freak Turley has made more than a career out of telling the absolute worst puns. They're not clever. They're not good. They're not especially fast. They make you question the point of going on. Monk with the kill on Void. Take a sip, take a sip. I haven't forgot. How much Sin we'd see? We should see nothing but Sin. He's so strong. Every time they cut to him, he's getting kills and putting out damage. I will say this, looking at both teams and the healing overall in this series, the total healing potential has been very low. Not a lot of Mercy, not a lot of Moira, not a lot of Lucio. Fleta. Have mercy on them. So, the stated reason for the ridiculous change they made to D.Va, where her remech does 250 damage and an AoE around her, was for stuff that we just saw. Lit Young and Baby D.Va trying to get back and respawn with their team. They delay the kill. And what do we see? Pros can still delay. Pros still delay. They know the radius. They can even back off if you get the remech. They're not going to get killed by it. All it does is make this really ridiculous way for people to die. Double kill from Li Zhegang. Wow. That's take a big fat drink. Li Zhegang on Brigade got a triple kill there. Triple kill plus support kills? That's take a swig. Take a swig, lads. And lasses. And my NB pals. Everybody, take a swig of your Capri Sun. Wow. They just ran the entire way to the third point and then just ran into a brick wall. I hate, you see the hovers at the beginning of the game. Lip on Doomfist. Fleta on Genji. Same thing happens in League during pick ban. People hover these quirky picks that you just want them to pull out so bad, and they never do. But when at long last, they actually do pull out the Heimerdinger, the Riven, people just go nuts. Yep. Switch off the fun, interesting champ. Let's play more Sombra. There's something interesting about Sombra. I'm going to make a connection to Magic the Gathering. There's a card called Karn the Liberated. He's a planeswalker, and basically he has the ability to kill any card in play, which are called permanents. And one of my favorite streamers had a very funny line about Karn, where he said he's good against decks with permanents. That's how I feel about Sombra. Sombra is a good hero because she's good against heroes that have abilities, aka every hero. Oh, your hero has abilities they need to be useful? What if you didn't have any of those? Jeez. Void kills Lit Young. Okay, a little bit of a reversal there. So just like when the hunters attacked, we're just seeing the dragons just march right through the first point. Leave on McCree. Void on Zarya. We're seeing some new picks getting pulled out here. It's been a very steady pool of champions, but we're seeing some shakeups. Oh, man. Monk, the punch kill on Fleta. It's a sip. Like I said, just leave Monk on Zen. Why you turn him to anything else? He's a beast. Hanzo Tracer. Huh. I mean, I love seeing the quirky pick. Okay. And then also instantly killed. Oh, anybody else feel sick? These quick movements. Monk got another kill. Surprise. Monk and Nisha getting like the support line just doing the thing. Dragons are getting stuffed at this point way harder than the Hunters were. Hunters they'd already be at the final point. A pulse? Ooh, Fleta. Fleta soloing right now. Yeah, they're really thriving right now as the dragons are pushing the cart. Yeah, they're excelling. Hanzo is looking sketch. Monk gets a headshot, kills the other support. Yeah, okay. This feels to me like the support games I play. I played one this morning. Playing Moira and getting gold damage while putting out very good healing, and then we lose the game. It's like, what's happening, man? Ult from the Hanzo. Yeah. Shot through the corner of the building. I don't know what he was trying to do with that. I'd be very curious to see what Lip's damage on Hanzo looks like, because I don't feel like he's done very much. Wow. They actually made it, though. Yeah. I'm kind of astounded they were able to make that happen. Dragons were essentially down a damage champ. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the Hanzo in this fight. I don't know how much they're going to let me. Okay, missed. Okay, just shooting at nothing. Okay, getting some vision. Got some damage there. Oh, that headshot, though. Take a sip, everybody. Again, that one headshot might have cleared the way. Li Shaegong kills Late Young with a headshot. Take a sip. They're going to get it. They got it. They got it. Game point for the Dragons. Oh, man. The Hanzo looked like trash. And then all of a sudden, headshot, game's over. Dang. Well, let's see if the Hunters can keep it going. I hope they can. Monk's been a beast. Lei Young's been a beast. Jinmu has had moments of glory. Let's hope they can keep it going. All right. See you in Game 5. All right. Map 5. We're in Nepal. Another control point. This was very exciting in the first map. Let's hope this one lives up to it. I'm rooting for the Hunters. I mean, I love underdogs. This entire season has been Shanghai Dragons, Dallas Fuel. We get these young upstarts, whatever, Chengdu Hunters. I hope they can keep it going, or at least give us an entertaining final match. Let's see what they can do. All right, we are at 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 11 seconds on the YouTube VOD. I'm going to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Coca-Cola. The official refreshment of the Overwatch League. The official refreshment of the Intangibles, Capri Sun. Or whatever you're drinking right now. It's nice to see that even among the pros in the grand finals of one of the most important tournaments of the season, they're just running around, jumping, shooting shit the same way I would be in my quick plays. Really weird interaction. I don't know how I feel about. So you might have seen at the very beginning there. They have a damage dealer start. Oh god, things are just popping off. This a mess. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, a Mang. Take a drink. Killed Fate on the Wrecking Ball with Wrecking Ball. Yeah, he's doing it. He is doing it. I love that. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love a player who is just the master of a certain obscure champion? It's so fun to watch. Anyway, point I was going to make earlier, the weird strategy of a damage dealer taking Symmetra out of the spawn so you could throw the teleporter and get some members of your team up ahead, then you duck back into spawn, switch off. Feels like there should be some kind of penalty for that. A lip. I think Hamster is good, of course, but you definitely hate to go against Sombra with him. But again, back to my point that Sombra is good against champions with abilities. I always feel that way. It's like you play Doomfist and you get hacked by the Sombra and you're like, wow, Doomfist sucks into Sombra, which is true. But who doesn't? Who's good into Sombra? Junkrat, Reaper. That's kind of it. Fleta. Okay, so for the first time, we're really seeing Fleta on a flying champ just going off here. We see Monk kill Lips. That's a sip, everybody. Support kill. Hello. Whoa! That was going to go for the slam there. I guess it makes sense. This feels so much like the first map on Ilios, but that was also a control point. That felt so messy, and this feels extremely messy as well. Oh. A main kills. Oh, the 1v1, except he got killed by 3 people. Yeah, good job. That is a sip, though. Hamster on hamster action. Very hot. And then Echo v Echo action. Whew! Oh, Fleta. All right, take a big drink for that one. Fleta is popping off. Yep, that's a huge drink, everybody. Fleta has got his mojo back. And then Void kills Late Young. Jeez. man. Spin to win mode. I mean, I've used that forbidden technology only a few days ago. Wow, Jinmu turning the tides. Fate just taking a nap. The classic hamster. Oh, I slept and then I took some damage and I rolled away at Mach 10. Got a health pack. None the worse. Ooh. Kill that Sombra. Absolutely. Leave. I'm sorry I'm not talking. This is so intense and so wild. We're 99-99. Hunters have the point. Looks like they're turning it. 5-1 on the point. They kill Jinmu. They slept Void. Lei Young gets here. Oh my god, Fleta. No way. And then take a drink. Fleta kills Leave. Take a drink. Bug kills Fate. It's madness. There's no way dragons get this now. Come on. Jinmu, come on. Doomfist. You notice how every time somebody takes Doomfist, they go to the cam? You know why? Because he's a cool, fun champ. Oh my god, Jinmu! Just play Doomfist. He's so good. Oh, Hunters, they're taking control of the point. Oh, they're zoning the point now. There's no way. Nano Lucio. What? Don't tell me that's going to be what Fleta got the headshot. That's a drink. I'm storing him up. I'm just watching the game now. Void headshot. No way. So nanoing the Lucio, maybe that was the difference in that game? What? Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. That was chaos. That was like 2 straight minutes of overtime chaos. See, so we've got Symmetra on both sides right now. And it's just so they can get to the point faster. Feels like they need to change that ability so you can't use it to just get to point faster, because obviously that's optimal. Like, the teams are doing it because it helps you get to point faster. You have to do it, or otherwise you're just going to be behind the game. But how annoying is that? Oh, Fleta! Leave. Blow up these mercies. Everyone agrees now we need mercy in this map. I guess because we have flyers. A Ming, I mean, the hamster one trick, you can see it paying off. He's just absolutely roasting Fate on his Hammond. All I see in the kill feed, among killing Fate, among killing Fate, among killing Fate. I just heard a ping response from Hamster. Attack objective. I'm curious, like, obviously these players are in constant communication with each other, saying what they want to do. So it's funny that they still use in-game voice lines. I assume because it's like reaction. Like when they play in solo queue, they're using those voice lines all the time, so they just do it anyway. Oh my god, the beam! Disintegrate is a good, very good verb for that beam. Fleta! So Fleta just killed 2. They finally picked the point back up. Fleta just beaming down these healers. Yeah, long way to go for the dragons. And then they just, Fleta instantly headshots leave. So annoying. Just flying 10 miles above the air, just gunning you down. Again, a lot of reasons to dislike Echo. A big one is that she completely invalidates Pharah. Pharah, I feel like, is pointless as long as Echo exists. With those shots! Izayaki. Holy moly. This guy's hit scanning. He got killed, but geez. I can't blame Izayaki. I mean, he's just doing work there. Oh! Nice pulse bomb leave. Jesus. Christ. Yeah, what does he need to do, though? Good against heroes with abilities. Lei Young! Come on. No way. I mean, it's almost 99.99. Good minefield. Okay, Lei Young gets it. What? No. Actual C9. No, that's a rule. That's a rule. Team C9's finish drink. No. Muck walks away. Leave rubbing it later. They're rubbing their eyes. They know. They just got C9. No. Sad. All right. Everybody. Raise a glass. Pour one out. Shangdu. You did your best. You had some good moments. You C9'd yourself. Nothing to be ashamed of. Well, everything to be ashamed of. It was fun. Finish your drink. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Good luck. Have fun. We're the Intangibles. I'm Kenny. He's Matt. Good day.